people's job. In other words, leadership to me isn't about a position, it's about a set of behaviors. And so to me, they are closely connected. In some organizations, they might not be as closely connected, but I would say that this list that you see on your screen right now would be a list that would apply to all talent development efforts. Even though I've written this from the perspective of leadership a bit more, I would say if in your organization it's not truly tomato, that nonetheless these ideas would apply to any talent development process that you would be building or implementing in your organization. Okay? So I know there's some more questions coming in, but I'm going to dive forward for just a minute. And so you're on this call, and you're in one of two spots. Either you got something already around leadership development, or you don't, right? So if you've already got something, let's start there. If you've already got something, my questions for you to ask yourself are, what does it include and what is missing? So if you go back to this list, the question would be, what of these things do I think we're doing pretty well? Where are we falling short? And so if you have an existing process, think about those two things, because you can say, hey, we got 8 of the 12 we're doing pretty well, Kevin, in which case I would say, awesome. Now where do we work from here? What's completely missing? Or what piece, even in terms of a strength, that's really doing well that we could get even better at? So I would encourage you to think about those. Now, if you have an existing process, what things can you do right away to make it better? Identify the weak or missing components, obviously, right? And then devote time and effort to close the gaps. So what's missing or what's weak, and then how can we go work on it? Perfect time of the year for us to be having this conversation in January, right? What are we going to work on this year? And the third bullet says get help. I don't want you to misinterpret my point here. You may be thinking, okay, Kevin, that seems pretty self-serving. Here you are, an external person, get help. Here's why I say that. Certainly we'd love to help you, but that's not my sole purpose.